The customer requested you hand them the order. They added the following instructions. Hand it to me.
Is this Sweet C?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you. What's going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Out here on the grind, making some cash. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Sitting here just trying to go make some money. Just delivered my first order. And I am accepting every order today. Live. No matter what the order is, I am taking it. Mainly because I kind of have to. So this is going to be an interesting show. I am the positive side of DoorDash, everybody. You will not see or hear negative out of me towards customers or towards my job. You may see a little frustration, but that's mainly directed at myself for taking some of the BS orders that I'm going to have to take. Just got a double order, $6.75, 2 orders, McDonald's for 2.7 miles. It's not the greatest, but hey, it's 2.7 miles, so we're going to take it. Jump down in the chat. If you're new to me, let me know you're new. I like meeting new people. Trying to get a new, a big following here. So if you have any questions about what I do, DoorDash does, or I'm here to answer. Basically, I like the flexibility DoorDash gives me. I'm able to be a full-time dad, and I make pretty damn good money doing this job. So all in all, it's pretty good. If you wouldn't mind liking the live, subscribing, I would appreciate that. It helps me out tremendously. But hey, jump down in the chat, let's talk. I do this because my daughter has a compromised immune system. She misses a lot of school, so I can't really do this job, or I can't do a regular clock in, clock out job because I miss some time with my daughter being sick a lot. So jump down in the chat, guys. I hope you guys like what you see. I'm a genuine guy that works his ass off to provide for his family. A good guy. No negativity here. Nothing but positive vibes. Spams. Yeah. No, 100%. I've been doing this since 2019. A long time. And I do really well on here. You kind of make what you want to make on here, at least in my area. I work about 5 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I make anywhere from 1,000 to 1,400. It varies, but my minimum is 1,000 with those hours. No less than that. Let's go get this order. I got 2 of them. It's a stacked order, $6.75 for 2 miles. Australia, what's going on, guys? Thank you. If you guys wouldn't mind liking the live and subscribing, I would appreciate it. We're here to pick up these 2 orders from DoorDash. COVID helped a lot with. Absolutely. Hi, buddy. Hey, CK, thank you very much. I'm in Virginia. Yeah, I got 2 of them. I got BB9 and 7F3.
I'm sorry, what was that first one again?
It's BB9.
BB9?
Yep, and 7F3. Yep, absolutely. Thank you guys for checking me out, man. I appreciate all of you. If you guys wouldn't mind liking and subscribing.
We're getting BB9 right now. Should be finished up soon, and I think we're still working on the other one.
F73?
Yeah.
Okay. Or 7F3, sorry. All right, I'm going to slide in the bathroom real quick while you... Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry, I had to wash my hands. I do this for my family, guys. I make a lot of money doing this. I've been doing this since 2019, right before COVID. COVID helped a lot, if I'm going to be completely honest. I don't complain about DoorDash, whether it's no tips or whether it's DoorDash pay sucks. I've learned to take the good with the bad and kind of roll with it. Hey, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Positive karma goes a long way in my book. So I appreciate all you guys being here. So if you ever wanted a positive place to hang out, this is it. Absolutely. I've heard of that. Actually, spams. That's pretty cool. Like, we have a lot of different apps. I just do DoorDash because I do really well with DoorDash. I make about 200 a week, a day. Sorry, a week. And I work 7 days a week. I'll have some days where it'll be lower. Like, today's not going to be a great day because I let myself get below 70%. That hurts big time. When I'm at 70%, money just flies. Sometimes you get bad orders, and I don't normally do $4 for 13 miles. Now, if that happens to me today, that's what I'll be doing because I'm tired of being below 70, so I will be getting above 70% today, one way or the other. I don't care what I got to do. I don't care how bad the orders are. I'm just going to do what I got to do. So what are you guys up to today? I'm just going to work my butt off. Probably work about 6-7 hours to get my rating up today. Hopefully make about 220. That's the goal. Because at some point I'll get above 70 today. So do you make a lot of money, Spams, doing what you do? What's going on, Colin? How are you doing? Yeah, I do make a lot more than a lot of people who work warehouses and stuff like that. I mean, our job isn't very physical, and I like that. I've had back surgeries too, so absolutely, because this job can get monotonous, and there's some times where it just feels like this job's a drag, and you're like, oh, sometimes I'd rather do anything else. And then you remember the warehouses the pouring concrete, stuff like that. And you're like, yeah, I don't think I want to do anything else. So my orders are done. They're putting stickers on it now, and I'm out of here. And this ain't bad. 675 for 2 orders, 2.7 miles. Yeah, both of them. Mm-hmm.
And 89 and 7F3?
Or seven, or F73 or whatever.
7F.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you guys very much. Hey, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you, buddy. All right. That wasn't too bad. Hey.
Hi. Have an amazing day.
Hey, you too. Thank you.
Great smile, too.
Thank you so much. See, I like it. My town, we got some nice people that live here. I don't live in a big town either. Like, I have a population of 30,000 people in my town. So I can't believe I make as much money as I do, considering the population is not good, like not big here. But, and hey, for you, yeah, I know she was. For anyone who does DoorDash, do you guys now have to take pictures of every order? Because they just started that in my area where we got to take pictures of every order that we pick up. Obviously, that's for protection for us. It takes a little bit longer, obviously, but it protects us from customers who say they didn't get their order. You take it before, you take it after. I got a feeling both these orders are going to go to a hospital. I got to check it out because they might go to the same place. No, they don't. But I don't have a vehicle that I can ride share in, and Uber Eats, the food delivery, you don't make much money here in my area for the Uber Eats part. But Nate Dogg, I mean, honestly, I got a lot of rideshare friends, and I make a lot more than a lot of the rideshare friends that I know. The rideshare in our area, we have an airport about 1 hour and 20 minutes away. That's where you'll make your money, is taking people back and forth from the airport. And if you're just doing ride shares on Uber around your town, a couple towns over, you're not going to make much money in my area. Like I said, I make about anywhere from $1,000 to $1,400 a week. So yeah, and I got a 2007 Chevy Cobalt, which the gas mileage on that is fantastic, Nate Dogg. So I did used to work for Lyft, because I do have a 2015 Chevy Equinox. And again, unless you're going to do airport runs, it's not worth it. Yeah. Well, see, the reason why my area is so good with DoorDash, I'll give you a little tip. I have a hospital right here and all these doctor's offices, and they get catering orders all the time, and Monday through Friday though. And I get a lot of catering orders a week. I probably get 6 to 7, and the average pay for those catering orders are 60 to 80 bucks. Oh, that's cool. So my catering orders, because I'm in the large order program for DoorDash, those save I was making decent money before I got in the large order program. Once I got in the large order program, it was a whole different monster. What's going on, Leon? How are you doing? Thank you for being here. We are at our first delivery, and I bring you guys with me. You guys come see all of it. Unless it's raining, I bring you in to the places that I deliver. As you can see, you meet new people. You hear that nice lady. She was super nice. And always make sure when you have a stacked order that you have everything you need in the correct order. Honestly, I got lucky with mine. I don't drive it very much, but I got really lucky with mine. It's actually been a great car. Thank you, Leon. Yeah, I got really lucky with mine. Yeah, Nate. Yeah, Uber Eats, when they bought Postmates, they got a lot worse pay-wise. So when you buy your competition, you can set different price points, and they set pretty bad ones. Here you go. This is a delivery. Hey, you have a wonderful day. But I like doing, I mean, there's nothing I complain about DoorDash. You're just driving a car, you're delivering food. That's crazy, Colin. Yeah, to be honest, I've been really lucky with all my cars. My wife, not so much. We got rid of her car and we bought her a 2024 Toyota Camry. No, I agree. I 100% agree, Nate. And like I said, I got lucky. I'm a firm believer in that. No issues with it. And my 2007 Toyota Chevy Cobalt, no issues ever. It has been the most reliable car that I've ever owned. That's awesome, Nate. Yeah, it's crazy. Like sometimes you can go through a stretch of cars where it's amazing, and then sometimes you'll go through a couple cars and they're probably the most junk cars you will ever own. So it's hit or miss. Thank you, James, for subscribing, and all of you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. We are only 2 minutes away from our delivery. We're going to the hospital. That was a doctor's office. This is the hospital we're going to next. Honestly, hey Eddie, to give you a thing, when that happens, and I know it will, but it's going to take some time. My daughter, her health will get a lot better with her immune system, and I worked fast food for 15 years as a general manager, so I'll just go back into fast food. I made, the last time I worked in fast food, I made $105,000 a year. So once that happens, I'll go back to fast food and make tons of money. Absolutely, Colin. It's the luck of the draw. Eddie, how are you doing? I've already went on one vacation. We got another vacation coming up, hopefully in August. We want to go back to Ocean City where we got married. So I have a trade to fall back on, so to speak. I'm just waiting for my daughter's, and it has gotten a little better, and the doctors say that her immune system will get a lot better as she gets older. And when she does, then I'm good. That's crazy. That's all you can make there. Because, yeah, I was definitely, but I was running a $3 million a year store, Taco Bell. Made $3 million a year when I first took it over. Good morning, Bubba. When I first took over the Taco Bell, it was only making 1.2 million, and when I left, it was like 3.5, 3.6, and their metrics were off the chart. Going to be my next trip, Eddie. Like, we just got back from the Great Wolf Lodge, and we're looking to go to Ocean City next. That's where me and my wife got married a couple years, well, it'll be 2 years ago this November. So we're looking to go back. No, absolutely. Well, everyone here who lives in DC comes to my town to live because it's cheaper. So, like, people commute from DC to my town. I am an hour and 20 minutes away from Washington, DC. But I've actually worked up in DC, DoorDash, to see how much, and I make more money in my town. I just have one of those anomaly towns that has hospitals, that has doctor's offices. A lot of catering orders go through them. I have a weird town with only 30,000 people in it. Yeah, Ocean City, Maryland, Nate Dog. Ashley G. And again, you guys are coming with me. I like to bring you guys on all my deliveries. This is going to the cancer place. Morning, how are you doing? Ah, not too bad. Absolutely. Have a great day. Absolutely. Have a good day, ladies. Thank you. Absolutely, Colin. I 100% agree. It's airports, and I think that's most of because when you're delivering people in town, you're going on taxi fares, and it's not even as good at taxi fares because you have a third party taking a good chunk of the money. At that rate, it's almost better to try to go in business for yourself and do personal rides, like hand out cards to some of your customers and be like, hey, if you ever, here's my card, this is what I do. So, well, that was easy. Let's see what's next. I'm afraid because I got to do everything. I could have a $4 for 14-mile pop-up, and I got to do it. Yeah, well, no, see, that's partly true, but because of what we do, we have to take pictures of all our orders. So, like, we have to bring our phones in there, but I don't record anybody. And if I put anyone out there, I easily blur it out when I'm doing like content videos. But a lot of my places in here actually know what I do. And the doctor's offices, I don't go through the front, and I go through the back. And all the doctor's offices. Yep, I take everything today. I just got a $5.50 for 4 miles. We're going back to the McDonald's we just left. But I mean, that's what I do. I don't film nobody in the hospital, obviously. I have it on me. And like I said, when I'm filming like my orders and stuff for content, it's very rare that I have anyone in my videos. And if I do, I ask them up front. And if they say no, I just blur them out. I try to be really respectful of people's privacies. You don't know sometimes. No, we don't get gas cards here. We used to on DoorDash. DoorDash used to actually send us gas cards back in 2019 through 2020. Tree Rogie. They used to send us gas cards probably once or twice a month, and they'd be like $50 gas cards. So like on top of what they paid us, we'd get between $50 and $100 in gas cards. But they don't do that anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, it does. It 100% does. I wish my area wouldn't have stopped. But I'm going to be honest with you. My area doesn't get peak pays. My area don't get gas cards anymore. And I honestly think the reason why is because my area pays really well. Now, you have to be above 70%. And I know that. And I let myself get below 70. But if you're at 70 and you're in the LOP program, if you're a top dasher, all that stuff, you can make $150 to $200 in 4 hours. I occasionally am a glutton for punishment and like to torture myself. But honestly, what happened was I got tired of taking every order, and for like 2 days of the month, I said, I'm only taking good orders. And I did. For the first 2 days of the month, I took only good orders. Then I went on vacation, and now I'm here to fix my acceptance rate now that I'm off vacation. So, I mean, it's a vicious cycle. DoorDash is. I mean, I don't mind it. I don't care. It's funny. I just put a little short up. Says very old video. It was me. I just filled up the other day gas was $1.39, but it wasn't really $1.39. It says $1.39 on there, and it was $1.39, but I had $2.10 off a gallon of gas, or for gas, so it came out to be $2.39. But the person was like, "That's a very old video. That's from COVID." I was like, "It didn't even get that down on COVID." I don't even think they had iPhones when gas was $1.39. I mean, I could be wrong. So let's go back in here and get this order. Well, that's pretty cool. $125 a month. Just crossed another DoorDash.
Uh,
097. I appreciate you. Have a great day. And see, that's the one thing I like about my area. McDonald's are super quick. You're very rarely waiting. All right, Bubba, thank you very much. Thank you again. Yeah, McDonald's in my market is super quick. Even that one we had, the last order for 2 orders, only waited like 4 minutes. So, I mean, you can't complain. I keep forgetting I got to take a picture of every order. But that's what DoorDash means to me, man. Like, I love it. It's not bad. Now, does DoorDash have some issues as far as like their pay? Well, yeah, absolutely they do. I remember when we were getting the base pay was $2 even for every order, even if they were stacked. And then like a month and a half ago, they took that away, and it's not $2 every order on stacked. Like, you'll get $1.45 for a stacked order now instead of 4. So like, DoorDash finds their ways to finagle their pay, and that's what billionaire companies do. That's how they become and stay billionaire companies. It's not by giving away money. But they got good programs, and it's their programs are all geared for people who want to take orders and work really hard. Now, again, I'm not taking completely crap orders unless, like today. No, I do. That's what I was doing, Tree Rogie. As I do have hundreds, and I do break them off, as you can see. I just don't smoke in my car when I have orders. Like, I have a spray that handles all like the smells and stuff. I personally don't smoke in my car when I have an order. Customers don't ask for their stuff to smell like smoke, therefore it won't when I have it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen some of my videos and everything, but I got videos from ride-alongs to tips and stuff like that. Just things that, some of them are general tips that will work in any market. But it's hard to you can't really give specific tips unless you have worked that market you're in. And it took me a couple years to learn my market. So I can't just go roll into like St. Louis or Atlanta or Missouri and go work 1 or 2 days and be like, yep, this is how you do it, guys. Because it takes a while to learn where you're at, what you're doing. I got to deliver to a gas station. I always think that's fun. This gas station I'm delivering to sells breakfast and makes breakfast fresh. I always get tripped out when I'm going to deliver food from one food place to another. Like, I've delivered so much McDonald's to Starbucks, which isn't weird because they don't have that, but like, I've delivered KFC to McDonald's, McDonald's to KFC. So I always find it funny when I'm delivering actual food to food places. But they probably get tired of their own food, so I get it. When I was general manager at my 2 fast food places I worked at, I used to trade food with like their own damn food, so they want something. That's crazy spam, but I believe that 100%. That's crazy. Maybe their milkshake machine was up and theirs were down. Maybe that's what they got, was milkshakes. Who loves the excuse McDonald's gives that their ice cream machine's down? That's never down. When they're like, sorry sir, our ice cream machine's down, I'm like, or you don't want to clean it? And they laugh. Like my town, that's one of the keys in my town, to be able to not only get your food fast, but also to help get more money on the back end. I do get a lot of tips after I deliver, like through the app, they'll add more money. And be super nice and super positive to your restaurants. When they see you come in, they will, oh, I got you coming. And they'll immediately get started on it. And man, just be super nice, super professional with these customers. They see you coming in your heat bag, your hot bag, and you're super nice to them. You will get more kickback and more 5-star ratings, to be perfectly honest with you. And won't even have to ask. I mean, it's pretty cool. But I live in a really nice, I mean, for the most part, everybody in my town is nice. Like, and even the people who aren't nice,
they added the following instructions.
They don't put it on you. They'll just ignore it and leave it be. You also see me on here on my live with a buddy of mine, the Dashing Investor. Go live together. You have a great day. Thank you. And then, of course, you'll have the couple customers who aren't paying attention. They're ringing up, doing everything else, and take a minute. And they're like, oh, you're there. Like, yep, I was here 10 minutes ago. But those all even out. Like, I don't get mad when I'm at a restaurant for 10, 15, or about 10 minutes, because there's plenty of restaurants that I'm at for 20 seconds. So, like, I remember that, yeah, John, you've had, like, no wait at any restaurant, so you can chill and wait a minute for your food. It's not going to be a big deal. So, like, yeah, it's just remembering, keeping everything in perspective, and don't get worked up over anything. Because I've always said, the minute I let an app piss me off and get me all worked up, will probably be the day I need to look into doing something different. Absolutely. Now, it's funny you said local trucking, because my grandma was a truck driver when she was alive, but she didn't do local. She went from East Coast to West Coast and then back. She loved being a truck driver. But yeah, for me, I have 3 adult children. I got a wife, a mother-in-law, and my 10-year-old daughter. I got all daughters. I like to see them. Colin, what's going on? I hope everyone is having a great day. I am trying to get my acceptance rate up. I'm still at 67%. It's going to take a little while to move up, I know that. So I'll be accepting everything, no matter what, which is a little scary because if anybody who does DoorDash, you know how volatile those orders can be sometimes. They can be really bad, really quick. So cross our fingers that doesn't happen. But I've got a feeling it's going to happen. So how is everybody? What are your plans? Spams, you going out to work today? What are you doing today, Tree? Colin, how are you doing? I'm just as interested in you guys. Plus, if you guys are going to sit here with me, I like to learn, find out about you, stuff like that. This way it's easier to remember you too when you come back in. But I'm pretty good with the pictures you guys come in with by your name. Yeah, me and my buddy, the Dashing Investor, will be going live later. He's got some appointments right now, and we kind of just go live, heads up. Yeah, I don't blame you. I know being sick sucks. Okay, how'd the golf go? Yeah, I just got off vacation. We got back from vacation Saturday. And then, yeah. So I'm trying to get caught up myself with things at the house and money. You can never have too much money, and you can never make enough. Yeah, I just started YouTube 2 months ago. Yeah, actually, I saw it with my daughter as she was getting out of school. They gave them all the glasses and everything, and obviously it was still going out when it was still going on when she came out. So she was like, "Dad, here's these glasses. Now look up at the sun." And I won't take no for an answer. So I looked up there. We looked at it for a couple minutes with each other, and those are the little things I like to do because these kids grow up so quickly. I got 3 adult daughters, so I know all about how my babies won't stay babies forever. So I try to enjoy as much as I can because it goes away like that. I knew this was going to happen. 1050 for 11 miles. My problem with this 11 miles, it's going completely up on a mountain. 100% on a mountain. And our mountain's like this. So it's going to be like this going down. Then I obviously won't see that one again. So that was obviously my last one I'll ever see. See, when you start getting old, that starts getting depressing. Because, yeah, I won't see another one. If it's 44 years away, yep, I won't see it. So I'm glad I did look at it with my daughter. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Life, you get old and you die, unfortunately. Try to enjoy life as much as you can while you're here. And when it's over, it's over. We're back at the same McDonald's for like the 4th time. So let's go get this order. And you're gonna watch me go up a damn mountain and a half. I hate going up to Shawnee Lane because it legitimately is like this, and then coming down it's like this. Just tough on your brakes. Real tough on your brakes. Hey, hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. Yep, 25B. I do not want to go up this mountain, but I will. I appreciate you guys so much.
They don't tell you. It doesn't tell you when the batteries in the night.
If you guys are new to me, wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, I'd appreciate it. I think this is our 5th or 6th order of the day because the one was a double, so it might be the 5th one. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Oh, okay. That's an interesting question. I'll tell you both. The biggest DoorDash order I ever delivered was $5,000 worth of food at TGI Fridays. And that was the biggest disappointment order because I had to go up 4 flights of stairs and make 6 trips. It only paid me $50. And I say that's a disappointment because I've delivered $400 worth of food and gotten $100 tip. So that much food was a little disappointing. I wasn't expecting 10%, but I was expecting a little more than 3%, probably the 5% range with that much food. And the biggest fast food order we ever made was 1,000 burritos, 1,000 soft tacos, and 1,000 chalupas. It was a catering order going to a business. So it was like 3,000 food items, and then it had some sides like chips and cheese, like 500 orders of the chips and cheese. Colin, I understand that. My mother-in-law says that all the time because she's an office manager at a country club, and she says all the time if people stop interrupting her, she would have all her work done no problem. But she has guest members coming in, asking her questions, boss coming in asking her questions. That's a hell of a lot of pizza, Spams. It's funny. I've put in an order for a big order of pizza. I was doing one for my daughter's birthday, and we have a big family and everything, and she had a lot of friends come. I think there was like a total of like 200 people there, and basically ordered almost 100 pizzas. I think it was like 80 pizzas I ordered. That was a hefty bill. My biggest tip I ever got was a $150 tip. That order paid $160, $10 from DoorDash, $150 tip. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you do need to be left alone so people can, so you can get your job done. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a cool job, though. I mean, I guess the people who think it's a cool job are the people who don't do the job. I assume that you think, yeah, I got a pretty good job, but sometimes can just be like, job you. That's funny you said that, because the guy, if you ever see my my replay on my lives, you'll see a guy named the Dashing Investor. He just delivered about a week ago a catering order for a semi-pro, I think he said football team down in North Carolina, because he's from Fayetteville. So he just delivered to a semi-pro team, and it was a lot of stuff. If I don't initially see your text, everybody, it's not that I'm ignoring. Try to pay attention to the road. Talk to each other too. You guys, I have a really cool community in here, and I thank you guys for coming. Trying to build up my community one person at a time. I'm very thankful that in 2 months I'm over 700 subscribers. So like I'm trending upwards. I just got to get more content put out at once. Like not at once, I just got to get more content. Like I do 2 or 3 videos a week. I need to do 3 or 4. Good morning, Miss Sheila. That's kind of sad, in all honesty, Colin, and to be honest with you, that they're not doing checks. That's how things kind of get messed up. And Sheila, how's your day going? I know you're taking the day off of DoorDash because your boyfriend told you to, because you need to relax, spend time. Yeah, this is about 10 minutes away, 7 miles right now. It was 13 minutes, 9 miles away. And like I said, I live in Virginia, so anybody who knows anything about Virginia knows Virginia is full of peaks, mountains, valleys. No, I agree, Colin, it's sad. And that's what happened to that Florida building. What was it, a year ago, year and a half ago? The apartment complex that collapsed. And then they found out like 5 other sister buildings to that company were not structurally sound either. Well, you need to take a break, Sheila. I just came off vacation, so I had a couple days off of DoorDash. So now it's time for me to get back to it again. I worked 36 straight days before I went on vacation. So now it's probably time for another 36 straight days. If someone would have told me in all honesty that I could make the money I make on DoorDash before I would ever DoorDashed, I would have told them they were crazy. I never in my wildest dreams thought you could make that type of money on a food delivery app that's not even tied to a business. Like, never. So I like it pleasantly surprised me, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, these roads are a little windy sometimes, and the mountain's just completely dangerous. And that's because it's enough for one car, and you have things coming both ends, and there's nowhere to pull over. Like it's a show. No, that's true. I'm glad you remember that, but yeah, that's true. But it's still all the way from people that people trust to ensure buildings are structurally sound, and then they don't. Absolutely. It's sad. But yeah, there's no guardrails up on this mountain. Like, it's just, you go a little off and you're going off the mountain. And that's happened a couple times up here in the past 10 years. I think it's happened twice. One person died, the other person was pretty banged up, but I think theirs was they were in a better structurally sound car that was a little safer to take rolls. And then I think they hit a tree. So they only made it about 35, 40 feet down the mountain. Yeah, this job is pretty easy, but don't take it for granted. And what I mean by that is everybody knows driving is dangerous. Accidents happen, and us as drivers put ourselves out there a lot more than your normal just commuting back and forth to work or running errands. So as drivers, we need to be super aware of what we're doing, of our surroundings, and that's why I don't pay a lot of attention to my phone when I'm on roads like this, because obviously you look down for 1 second, a turn, it could be the end of it. And I like to go home. Yeah, it's going up. Racing. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've never played Fortnite though. Well, with my daughter, she plays it some. I'm hoping for a good day, but I don't think I'm going to get one because of my percentage. But I'm going to get my percentage up today. This way, tomorrow is a brand new day, and I should be able to run off the orders like I normally do. It's nice countryside up here. Like, I live in the city, which isn't a very big city, but it's a city. But we have some country roads and stuff out here, country way of living too. So it's kind of nice to come out and see the scenery every once in a while. It's better to see fields and farms than buildings upon buildings upon buildings sometimes. We are having a good day, and I appreciate all you guys for coming. If you guys wouldn't mind liking the live, subscribing. We're out here door dashing. We're talking about everything in the chat. If you guys are door dashers, let me know. If you're not, hey, cool. Let's talk about other things too. Yeah, I got to go up 2 miles this mountain. The mountain is probably about 4.5 miles long. So I'm not going to the top, thankfully, but I'm going about obviously halfway. And what it is, it's a little town called Shawneeland. And basically, you got probably about 40 to 50 houses that live here. It used to be, all right, Colin, thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. But this used to be a retreat back in like the 40s. This used to be like a vacation retreat. They had ponds and lakes up here, but it used to be somewhere, a nice richy place where people got away. And absolutely over the years, it stopped being that, and they put homes out here. But it's like a nice little beach, like a man-made beach, lake. I mean, it's pretty cool. Mike Wilson, what's going on in wintertime? 100% will never deliver here. I tried one time and got my Equinox stuck up here, and it took. Yes, bear with me. I might not have the greatest internet connection here. Just give me a couple minutes if I cut out to get back to civilization, because I'm liking this. And you guys being here also helps my watch hours, which will eventually help me get monetized. And yeah, I like to make $1 on YouTube. That's it. Just $1. Doing gig content, yeah, $1 I'd be happy with. Well, absolutely, Mike. I'm glad you're here. Guys, that's Mike. He is my moderator, a really good guy. My ears are popping, we're so high up. Even only coming halfway up the mountain, it's still pretty high. No, that's not where I need to go. One time I had to deliver off here, and there was like a cliff. Like you drove off into the driveway.
You leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
And then there was a cliff. Like you literally just walked out, you could see a drop. So that was pretty crazy. We are delivering. And the bad thing about also here is you gotta guess where you're delivering, because not a lot of these places are numbered, which is crazy. I guess by like what's around, look at other numbers and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it's a lot of trust in GPS, and they don't give you like the directions of like, hey, we're right here, this house, this in the driveway. So like they don't understand that the GPS isn't the best. And I don't care where you're at, GPS isn't the best no matter where you're at. All right. Well, that delivery was fun coming up here. So what you doing, Mike? We're having a good morning so far. Made a couple new friends. Had some people in here for a little while. Oh yeah, I probably should get the directions up here because I'm not really sure how the hell to get up here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I hear that, Mike. Yeah, GPS is something. We need it, but thankfully in my town, I pretty much know where everything is, unless it's like something. And even the places where I go deliver the houses, I know a rough outline of about where I'm going. I might need GPS once I hit a neighborhood or something. But outside of that, yeah, I'm pretty good with it. Yep. I wouldn't want to live up here because of the wintertime. It's super secluded and it does have like a nice little community feel. It's got, like I said, the man-made lake and stuff like that. It's got the sand. It's a beach that they obviously man-made it, but I just couldn't live up here in the wintertime because if you got to come off this mountain, it's going to be horrible. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I didn't realize that was going to be the last time I probably ever got to see it in my, because I didn't realize the next one was going to be in 44 years. But I guess that makes sense because the last one that happened, I was 5 years old in California, and we had the glasses in the parking lot, or in the playground. So, yeah, I guess I should have realized it was going to be a long time, and I probably wouldn't be alive for the next one. So I'm glad I got to watch it with my kid. How's everybody doing today? I know Spams, you're doing awesome, and I appreciate you for subscribing and joining me, being here for a while. Mike, I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who's talked and been here. Thank you guys so much. It does mean a lot to me. If you guys also wouldn't mind watching some of my videos, I'm trying to get my watch hours up. That's how you become monetized. I'm at where I need to be for the first level with subscribers. Just need the watch hours. Once I get those, I'll be off to the races. And that's why I do these lives, because if I have 10 people in here at one time, say 10 people for 10 minutes, that's like 2 hours and 10 minutes of watch time. So and to be honest with you, having 4, 7, 8 people and only been doing this for 2 months, I'm happy. I'm happy with where I'm at. Subscriber wise, I think I'm at 716, and watch hours, I'm almost at 1,000. I need 3,000 watch hours. And what I found out is, like, you can, like, say, like, Mike watches my videos, he can watch it again, or he can play it on loop. And that's what I play my playlist on a loop. To get my watch hours. And I've done that for my other YouTube friends too. I'll put it on the TV, I'll put it on Play All, and I'll just let it go. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm at 100 subscribers, considering I've only been on here 2 months. So I'm happy about that. I mean, I've probably already been at 1,000, but you have a lot of people who subscribe, then some unsubscribe. So I'll see my total fluctuate from time to time. Like yesterday, I had a live, and like 50 people joined live, and then like 5 people unsubscribed within a couple hours. So like you have the ups and downs with subscribers. It's a vicious cycle, just like anything else. I'll just stay doing what I do and hope it works out. If it doesn't, that's cool. I never came and done this thinking I'm gonna be this big YouTuber. Honestly, I only did this a lot of drivers, so I wanted something to be positive about. And then I didn't see a lot of people doing lives where they're actually delivering food, working on their live a lot. Maybe I see maybe 1 or 2 people do it, and they don't do it very often. I do it every day. So it's just a way for people to see how much and how our day really goes without the editing. And I like that. I like watching the raw cut. Okay, let's see how your day was. Let's look at it in a 4-hour, 5-hour continuous motion without the editing and stuff like that. Kind of gives you a real idea of how someone's day really is. And if you guys ever watch some of my old live replays, you'll see me have $200 days in 4 hours. You'll also see me have a $120 day in 7 hours, 8 hours. You'll never see me not make less than 100. I always make at least 100. But my average is between 140, 200, somewhere in there. It just depends. But no less than 100. 67%, Mike. I needed at 70, which is why I took this order. 1050 for 11.5 miles. I am taking all orders until I get to 70%. Then I'll be good. Once I get to 70, this should go a lot easier, a lot better, a lot smoother. It's just going to be rough until I get it there. I did it to myself, though. So that's not a DoorDash problem. That's not a customer problem. That's a me problem. I have no problem taking accountability and knowing I screwed that up. It's a long drive back. .11 minutes, 7.3 miles to get back to where I need to be. Now, I still do get some catering orders when I'm below 70%, but it doesn't happen as frequently either unless I'm above 70. They will tend to give those to the couple drivers that have catering ability. They'll give it to them because they normally have a better acceptance rate. All right. I know where I'm at now, so let's get back up here. Yeah, I try to, like, I used to do Postmates before Uber bought it. I used to do Uber Eats. I used to do Spark. Spark's still pretty good. Oh, really? Well, that's pretty cool. Like, and he does pretty well. Because, like I said, I do this full time also. But I've heard of Shipt. I just don't know what their pay's like. Dashing Investor will be on later. He will definitely be on later today. He said he's got some appointments he's got going on right now. Because, you know, Dashing Investor also owns some realty properties. So he's got to handle that side of the business too. That's damn good. That's damn good money. My goal is to eventually hit 100K a year with DoorDash for 1 year. Like, I've went up every year with the money I've made. I would like to get that. I would like to get to 100K. He's got a schedule all the way until probably about 11, I think, he was saying. No, it was from a week ago, but I had $2.10 off of gas. I'm getting a lot of reaction to my video where it was $1.39 a gallon. People keep saying, that's a very old video, that's a very old video. And I finally told them, I said, no, I had $2.10 off a gallon. No, I had $2.10 off a gallon. And the way I was able to do that is because I do a lot of my grocery shopping at Martin's. And so I had $2.10 off and filled my wife's V6 engine up with, and it only cost $12.50 to turn up, to fill it up. Yeah, I get paid on how much the customer tips, and DoorDash gives us a percentage, not a very big percentage, but our big orders come from catering orders and shop and pay orders. Now I do get a lot of shop and pay orders daily, and like the other day I had one, it was like $40 for 40 items at Martin's, and it only took me 10 minutes to shop for it, 10 minutes to deliver. So in 20 minutes time, I made $41, $42, $43, something like that. No, I had $2.10 off. So yeah, that crazy gas price video is getting a lot of views so far. Yeah, I'm hoping for a good day. Let me see, my percentage is still at 67. Yeah, it's still at 67. I don't know how many orders it's going to take me to get to 70, but we're going to find out because I need to get there. Guess what, everybody? I'm going right back to Shawnee Land, of course. $13, 11 miles. Hold on one second, guys. Yes, I dropped off the order. I took the picture and checked my GPS. I was up there. 100% delivered it. A picture was taken of the order of the house. Okay, so that's why I'm going back to Shawnee Land, guys. I did an order up there. You guys saw I dropped it off. Well, they just said they never received the order. So I got a contract violation for never delivering it. So I got to go do it again. Now, I'm not worried about the contract violation. That will go away. I handed it to the person. I didn't hand it. I took a picture of the order. Remember how I told you the houses are a little confusing? I think that's exactly what happened because very, very little of them are labeled. So I'm going to make someone come to the door this time. So I'll do it. It's paying me $13. It's actually paying me more this time than it did the last time. And I think it's funny, though, that they're sending me the order again. Yep, same guy, same everything, same address, absolutely, same. So we're heading back up there. Sometimes customers lie or it was at the wrong house.
Don't worry, there's plenty of living stuff.
Yeah, it's paying me more this time than it did the first time. First time it paid me 10 to 50. This time it paid me 13. So I ain't mad at it, but I will make sure these customers come to the door.
Another one?
Yep, F82. Oh, we're gonna find out. Thank you. And you're gonna see some content if it's the same house. If it's the same house, you're gonna see some content. I promise you that. Because I will get DoorDash on the phone with them. But we're gonna head back and do it again. Absolutely. I have the video from my live. I have the picture that DoorDash. But see, the problem is it's an AI system. So it's not like they're talking to an actual person and an actual person's putting in the contract violation. It's an AI program. So the minute they say they never got the order, it automatically comes up contract violation. So that's when you have to put the dispute in, obviously, and then a live person will look at your GPS, they'll look at the picture, and they'll be like, yeah, you delivered it. We taking it away because this is dumb. And that person will never be able to have a leave at the door again or a contactless. They will have to hand it to me every order for them from then on out. Like if you ever notice how if it's not alcohol, now if it's just food, if you notice how it says you have to hand it to the customer, that's because they've been caught lying. And they have to sign for every order they get from then on out. So, yeah, I'll head back up here. And I bet you my contract violation will be gone tomorrow evening. So it's a little bit of a drive up here and back, but hey, who cares? I'm out here just trying to get orders in. And I'm still at 67%. So it's going to take me a little while to get to 70. It might be the wrong house I delivered to. That's very possible because nothing's labeled up here. There's like one house across from where I delivered that said 108, and the one that I delivered the next door one was 107. So, and then there was nothing labeled houses around those and above those because I was trying to look. So there is a picture here. It said a photo from prior successful delivery. I did forget the hat. And they just left a message saying the house numbers are hard to see, but we're the last house on the left. Okay. Why weren't those directions there the last time? Okay, it didn't go to the right house. So that was sort of my fault. But they know the house numbers are hard to see, and therefore they should have put that in the directions the first time. Yeah, and my contract violation will go away, but that should have been, those directions that he just gave me should have been in there to begin with, and they weren't. Because I'm really big on looking at the directions ahead of time so I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Just, it should have put those directions to begin with. Well, it's not my fault per se when it was clearly, he said, yeah, the house numbers are hard to see if they have them at all. It's the last house on the left. I could have got that correct the first time without a contract violation. Now, contract violations don't bother me because they don't affect you getting orders. They don't affect you anything. The quality of your orders, nothing. And it'll go away relatively soon. I don't like the way it looks. I hate to see that red in my rating section, but overall, they didn't give good directions, and I couldn't find house numbers because, as they said, they're hard to see if you can see them at all. So it is what it is. And they put the direction because they see I'm the same person that's delivering it again. So they're like, oh, okay, let's get them directions this time. But I mean, these are all things about the job that we deal with, and you can't let it upset you, and you can't do any of that because this one was an honest mistake on both parts, mine and the customers. The ones that are really bad are the ones that actually get the delivery and still say they didn't, to get a free credit for their next order, or I don't know, get their money back, but it takes 10 days for them to get their money back. So I don't know exactly what the thought process for people to do it, who actually get the order, who still do it. But I mean, between both of them, it'll pay me $24 total. But it's miles for $24, so it's not the greatest much to pay. But who cares? And if you guys are new to me, like the live, subscribe. I'm trying to make as many followers or subscribers and friends as I can. Back on this windy road. I've actually never been so excited to go up here before. I want to see if I did go to the right place. Like Sheila said, it's going to be real funny if I deliver to the right house. I don't think I did, though. But the GPS told me exactly where I was at was the right place. I know not to trust GPS, so I try to trust the numbering of the houses. When you don't have the numbers, you kind of have to trust GPS. Yep, Spam's another long drive up here to the same area. Might be the first time going here. They got the lake. I might just go swimming after. Be a wet ride home. Got some swimming trunks in the trunk. You never know when a good swim will break out of nowhere. Like, you know what? That water looks real good right now. Let me get my swim trunks on. I got a towel too. That water looks good enough to jump in. I've actually done that a couple times. Be real hot. I'm like, you know what? That lake looks real cool right now. But yeah, I'm definitely going to make sure I hand this to this person this time. They are going to get it in their hands. This might get a little wonky up here, so if you guys just be patient if it does. It just tried to go out on me, but it might not again. This is crazy. And I'm actually surprised they sent the order back to me a second time. I must have been the only one around. And $13, they must have tipped again. Because there's no way that $13 is all DoorDash pay. I'll let you know if it is. I'll feel kind of bad if I deliver to the wrong house and they tipped a second time. But again, they could have been more, or they could have gave me the direction they gave me the second time. But yeah, I would feel bad a little bit if they tipped a second time and I basically got 2 tips from them. We're 4 minutes away, so we're going to find out real soon. Last house on the left. Numbers are impossible to see. I know that. But that just shows you, man, I've been doing this 5 years and I can still make mistakes. Again, I'll take the mistake as in Maybe I should have called them, probably, and would have saved myself a second trip out here. So I guess going long thirds, I probably should have messaged or called them and be like, hey, I don't know exactly which house this is. But that's why you don't trust GPS, because the one time I do, and obviously it was wrong. There's a lot of traffic coming out of here. A little more than usual. Back to the pretty lake. They got basketball courts up here. They got playgrounds for kids up here, the younger ones. I mean, you got some nice houses up here. You got some houses that look like they were here when this used to be like a retreat back in the 50s, when it was for nice families who had money back then. Not nice families, but families that had money. I saw some pictures of it that's right next door to them. I mean, hopefully they ate the food. It's 2 sausage, egg, and cheese meals. How's everybody doing? Jump down in the chat, say hello, join in on the festivities. Like the live, subscribe, I'd appreciate it, everybody. We are almost here, delivering to the same place a second time because they gave they gave me no directions in this mountain, and then I made a mistake in trusting my GPS. So we're up here a second time to deliver for this person. All right. That's the house I delivered to, and that's the last house on the left. All right.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Yep. Completely wrong. It happens. And that order's still there on the porch 20 minutes later. Let's go hand this to somebody this time. It says leave at door. I think I'm sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, that order's still sitting next door. I was like, sorry about that. And I told him, I was like, it's still next door, brother. And he was like, hey, no problem, man. Cool kid. It's like 20, 21. I wish I didn't have to get a contract violation, but again, don't worry about those. They're not big deals. Yep, that order's still there. And I got no internet service up here. Yeah. I think because I lost connection, everyone left. That's the only bad thing about doing these lives. You never know where you're going to deliver, which means you never know how your internet connection will be. And it's kind of funny because you would think that the higher up you are, the better connection you have. And that's not the case. He did tip, again, $8. So I do feel kind of bad. Yeah. I 100% agree, Spams. The second time he gave the direction, the numbers are hard to see. It's the last house on the left. If I would have had that the first time, it would have been no issue. But he literally just said, leave at my door. There was no directions. So what I hope from here on out, he leaves that direction up, and it says that exact thing, because no one will get that confused anymore. Everyone will know exactly what that means. Okay, there's no numbers here. Last house on the left. It is the last house on the left. It's a small little, it's not a cul-de-sac on a mountain, but it's a dead end. There's like 12 houses on the dead end, and that's it. So when you say it's the last house on the left, you can't get that confused, because legitimately it's going to be the last house and then you're at the dead end. And they got little fishing ponds up here too. Like besides the lakes, they got like 2 fishing ponds right here. Yeah, no, it's still there. Like if I were him, I would. It's 20 minutes. Like it might be a little cold, but you can microwave that. Literally stood there for about 20 minutes. And so that's the thing. He saw the picture I took. He saw what house it was. And in a perfect world, I would have liked to have seen him walk over 15 feet and he would have had his order. And he wouldn't have had to pay more in a tip, because he tipped again. I agree. And if he would have went and got it the minute I took the picture, it still would have been hot. It would have took him all of about a minute from when I delivered it and took the picture for him to go get it. Still would have been hot, still would have been fresh. It'd have been no harm, no foul. I mean, I've had to do that. I've had Amazon deliver to the wrong house, and I'll walk next door and go get it. Because they'll take a picture and I'll be like, well, that's not my house. And I'll go walk next door and get it. It's true. 100% more money for me. And I was handing it to him that time. We weren't going to do it. Leave at the door again. I wasn't coming up here a third time. Yeah, but I'm honestly, like, it's good to hear other people's DoorDash stories. It's good to hear people's life stories. All right, thank you very much, brother. You have a good one. How's everybody else doing? Jump in the chat. If you're new to me, like and subscribe to the my channel. It's a gig channel, but I'm starting to put a lot of my family stuff in here too. So there's a lot of my life on my channel. I know you are, Mike. Thank you, brother. I appreciate everybody who's here. Guys, jump in the chat, talk, get to know each other. I'm in the trying to go get another order, but I'm in the middle of nowhere, so I got to drive back to my town so I can get another order. Hopefully it's not I've been to that McDonald's 6 times in a row now, Mike. Same McDonald's 6 times in a row. Is everybody having a good day? So, Mike, I think some of these views in here might be bot views. I know Sheila's still here, but I remember yesterday I got like 15 subscribers in the live, and then like 5 went away within like an hour or two, like back to back to back to back to back. So I do think there is like bots that come in here. I'm not sure why, but not really trolls, just bots. Trolls, I think I've had maybe 2 in here, and we've dealt with both of them, but outside of that, no. And I don't mind trolls as long as they're not like disrespectful to you guys. I don't mind if people come in here being crazy with me, as long as like what they're saying isn't like just nasty. I'll handle people who are like, oh, DoorDash drivers, you're bad. Go get a real job. I want people like that in here too. I just don't want super, super, super disrespectful people, or super, super young people. Only been on for about an hour and 40 minutes, so that's pretty cool. No, I have not. So what do you got going on today, Mike? Guess where I'm headed back to? Heading back to Shawnee Land. Not the same guy. It's a different address. But headed back there. Same direction. I guess they're going to keep me busy today up there. I'm hoping it's not too busy. Really? That's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. No, it's a different street name. I mean, it's 10.8 miles, 1075, double digit order, so I've already been up there enough today, so might as well just keep going up there, apparently. Yep, it's money. I mean, it's a long trip, but I mean, this is the third time I'm going up to Shawnee Land, but it's the third order in a row that it's going to be double digits. So, I mean, it is what it is. At some point, I don't mind it. I like doing this. I like it, really do. I'm just driving. Thank you for whoever joined. If you wouldn't mind jumping in the chat, I'd appreciate that. Oh, thank you, buddy. Hold on one second, Mike. Right, Mike?
P-E-L-L-Y or P-E-L. TDC?
Thank you very much, brother.
You're welcome.
Have a great day, man. Excuse me, guys. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. All right, got the order. Heading back to Shawnee Land for the third time, Mike. Third time. It's crazy. And just to let you know, Shawnee Land's about 10 miles from where this McDonald's is. So I've been there 3 times. So that's 30 miles. Roughly, it paid me $39, I think, for 30 miles of driving. Well, hopefully this street's a lot better labeled. I'll say that. Maybe it was just a bad street. But if I'm confused this time, I will call them and make sure I get the most specific directions. But maybe this person gave me good directions, so let's take a look. See if I got good directions from the start. That would be nice if the directions are on point from the beginning. Getting one part across. Oh, it's a little more than $1 a mile. It's like $1.06, $1.07 a mile, about 106 to 107 a mile. So that's good. Like I said, if you like to go up and down the mountain. But let me see the directions. Just says leave at door, so there's no directions. So let's cross our fingers that it's smooth and everything's good. That's what I hope. That it's clearly labeled, no problems. It is a little maddening driving all the way back out to the same place 3 times in a row. Yeah, that's what this live should have been. John dashing on a mountain. I've become like the personal driver for the mountain today. So yeah, the only thing about this is bad is it might have knocked me out of getting a catering order. Not that I'm guaranteed to get one anyways, but I'm sure as hell not going to get a catering order. What's going on, everybody? I'm delivering to a mountain. Well, not to a mountain, but on a mountain. That'd be pretty silly if I was delivering to a mountain. And there's 4 different ways to get on this mountain. And I think I'm going the long way to the mountain. Yeah, this is the long way to the mountain. This isn't the same way, which means this is a little deeper into the mountain. This is probably going on top of the mountain. Yeah, I'd say chili. Yeah. Yep, I'm going on the top, buddy. I'm not looking forward to this one. Yep, not looking forward to this delivery. It is going to the tippy top of the mountain. Ears are already popping and I'm barely at the base of the mountain. So this will be fun. Let's tell this mountain who's boss. It's a nice little scenic drive, but I've already seen this enough today, so I don't want to see it anymore. Unless it's like $20, $30 orders coming up here. I'm over Shawnee Lane. How's everybody doing today? Jump down in the chat. We are on our way to the mountain to deliver this order. Yay. It's our 3rd delivery up here. This one's going a little deeper than the other 2. So coming up on the first turn. Yep, we gotta go 1.8 miles up this mountain. So this is gonna be fun. Yeah, there's 4 different ways to get up here. The elevation is pretty nasty up here. Like, give you a little show of where I'm at. And if you're paying attention to what's up front, everybody, you guys can see that what goes up must come down. Hope you like roller coasters. Yeah. No, it's hell. It's bad roads. All that spinning, that's the bad roads. And where I'm going is a dead end, apparently. So let's hope this GPS directions is right. Yeah, it is Hemlock. Isn't that a hell of a name, Mike? Hemlock? Got some sorcery going on up here. Very interesting up here. Very interesting. And again, I'm hoping there's an address. Is this it?
The customer requested
Yes.
you leave the order at their door.
Clearly
They added the following
labeled.
instructions. Leave at my door.
It's a clearly labeled address. Yeah, I know. I almost stepped in dog shit. It was literally like 2 feet from my car. Like, not even that. Maybe about a foot from my car. Oh, they got a cool little tree house here. Okay. That's right. There's a dead end here, so I need to pull around. And the bad thing is that I'm 25 minutes, 13 miles away from a certain restaurant that I'd like to be at because it's around catering time now, but I ain't getting no catering order up here, so driving up here makes me nervous. So small. But I'm up in fucking Shawnee Land for the third time in three straight orders. How's work going? You say busy? Sorry if I lose service up here. I wanted to talk to you. Just wasn't sure if I was going to have great service, bad service, no service. It can be hit or miss sometimes up here. So obviously, because I've been stuck up here so much, I'm not getting the order turnaround that I normally get with as many orders as I get. Huh? Yeah. It makes me mad because I'm stuck out here and it's catering order time, so I'm not going to get a catering order. But I'm at 67%. I just need to get these orders done so I can get to 70. Yeah, I know it looks like I'm driving through some Scooby-Doo mystery up here.
There's some stupid what?
Scooby-Doo mystery.
It's like,
But yeah, go to bingo, love. Go make some money.
I won't be making money, but
Huh?
I still won't be making money, but I won't go.
I'm not even sure. I mean, first you probably find out if your mom's even going. I'm not even.
Actually, yeah, I won't fucking talk about
The way your mom's been feeling, I don't think she's going. She might though. You know how she is. Yeah. I've killed 2 clicks of gas coming up all the way up here.
That's not good.
Absolutely not. Because I filled up this morning.
That's why you don't.
Huh?
That's why you don't talk.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't, like I said, the money was there for the mileage, barely. But, I mean, it was 3 back-to-back-to-back double-digit orders. It was just also 3 back-to-back-to-back double-digit miles. Yeah, I hope I'll be done with this mountain driving real soon. But you have a wonderful day, lovey.
I'll check in with you. You're not live first.
All right, baby, I love you. Bye. All right, guys, how are y'all doing? Sorry about that. Need to talk to my wife. Rob, I hope you're still here. If not, sorry I missed you. All right, let's all hope we're done with the mountain, because I've had about up to here with it. Yeah, I've had 3 mountain orders back to back to back. It was all like 10.8 miles, 1175, 1050, and 13. But I need to get my acceptance rate up. I'm still at 67%. So I'm literally taking everything and anything this dumb app wants to give me right now. I put a short out a little while ago about how I got gas for $1.39 the other day, and everyone keeps saying that's an old video, that's an old video. I'm thinking to myself, I don't even think YouTube was a thing when it was $1.39 a gallon. There was no such things as iPhones when gas was $1.39 a gallon. Yep, it was double-digit pays, but also double-digit miles. But double-digit pays is what I look at it as. But yeah, we got 10.1 miles, 10.1 gallons for $12.50. So it was crazy. But I mean, I had $2.10 off, so that's why it was so cheap. Hey Siri, message Marshall.
What do you want to say?
Hey buddy, how's your day going? Are you dashing yet?
Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it.
Done.
Let's hope for a good order, everybody.